Look at this huge sandwich. Yep, American old school sandwiches at its best. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm gonna be checking out one of the most iconic sandwich shops in LA County. I'm here at Santoro's. It's in the city of Burbank, and this business has been around since 1956, making it a 69-year-old sandwich shop. They are a neighborhood favorite, known for their family-style sandwiches, which I heard are very loaded. So I'm so excited to go in there and to order the best things on the menu and to show you guys so that you know what to expect when you visit this LA institution. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, it is time to go in and check out what they got on the menu. Like I said, they started in 1956, not always at this location, but still, it's been around for that long. And it's a very simple shop, as you can see. You go in line, you place your order. There are some seating inside as well as outside, but of course you can take it to go. They got catering. They do a lot of catering for schools and for movie studios around here. They got the massive sandwiches as well. It's actually up there on the wall. That is like a true to life depiction of a really big sandwich that you can get, like up to 6 feet. Isn't that pretty crazy? When you come up to the cash register, you'll see the menu on display. I like that. Hot subs, my favorite. So you can get 2 sizes, small, which is $12.25, or large, which is $13.50. The pastrami, you see that? Choice local pastrami simmered in Santoro special sauce. I heard their pepper steak is also very popular. Their meatball, their sausage, I mean, I'll take it all. But this is pretty cool. Some of these sandwiches come with an egg as well. If you rather have cold subs, they got the roast beef, which is a bestseller, tuna, chicken, ham and turkey, and then you can also do the cheese included with these sandwiches. So these are about $11.50 for small, $12.95 for large. And they also have a catering menu, so if you decide you want to get like 100 sandwiches, it's going to be cheaper to go this route per sandwich. You see the hot sandwich, $12 each for the catering. And if you want to add the sides for additional costs or salad, that's how much it is. And then there are also extras and the bonus items. They slice this meat every morning, like at 7 a.m. All the cheese and all the meats, the pastrami, the turkey, they have to get this ready for the rest of the day. And sometimes they're slicing until like 1 p.m. if they're doing one of those really huge catering for like a movie, which has happened quite a number of times. So this is Salvatore. He's the owner of this restaurant. He's going to show us how to make some of these awesome sandwiches.
They're 2-ounce meatballs. The sausage comes from Jacobelli's, which is probably the best sausage you can buy. You have your choice of pickles, onions, and tomatoes. And on mine, I like to do onions on mine. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll put a little oregano, a little pepper, and a little salt. We'll cut them in half, always. And then we always wrap them, and when we wrap them, we put on the tail, we'll put what they are so people can tell.
And this one is the pepper steak and eggs?
Pepper steak and egg, 2 eggs, and we hard fry it.
There's like so much eggs in there.
Put the cheese on it, we'll let it cook a minute.
And this is provolone cheese?
Provolone cheese.
And this is the pepper steak, right?
Pepper steak, right.
Oh, wow. Peppers?
Peppers, bell peppers that have been pre-cooked in garlic, and then we put them in the steak when we cook it. And then we put a little salt and pepper on it first. And then we'll just stick everything on it.
Yeah, everything on it. Okay. It's tomatoes and pickles, onions.
And then we put a little. And again, we cut it in half. And we wrap it.
And these are the same recipes since you guys first opened,
correct.
Right?
Nothing's changed. Yep, we kept it all the same. We just added a few sandwiches over the years, but we haven't changed what we put on them, because it just wouldn't be a Santoro Submarine sandwich.
And the cool thing about this restaurant is that it opens at 8:30 in the morning. So you can have your breakfast at this restaurant, or your lunch, or your dinner. That's pretty awesome, right? Here it is, their famous pastrami sandwich. Look how big this whole thing is. Now, what differentiates this pastrami from the other places, other than the really big hoagie bread, are the toppings. You can put onions, pickles, even tomatoes if you want to, pepper, salt, oregano. It's their unique recipe. You have to be careful because all of the toppings fall off pretty easily. And the good thing is, a napkin dispenser is up against the wall in the seating area for your convenience. That is very flavorful. According to the menu, this thinly sliced pastrami is soaked in their house special sauce. And it is pretty tender as well because they slice this meat so thin. And they have the mustard inside, which is very typical, but it always works. So I'm not complaining because that's like my favorite sauce to put inside there. But I think that the toppings on top add something unique to this pastrami. Because me personally, I'm into very simple pastrami, like the meat, the bread, whether it's rye bread or the French roll, plus the mustard, and that's it. Like, I'm very content with that kind of pastrami. So this is one of very few times that I've had pastrami with additional toppings or vegetables like this. So you can get two sizes, the small size for $12.25 or the large one for $13.50. And they do give you a pretty sizable sandwich, so you are not going to be hungry anymore after you finish one whole sandwich. Here's another one of the most popular sandwiches, which is the pepper steak, an East Coast inspired sandwich that you're not going to find in too many sandwich shops around LA. And what makes this sandwich unique, other than the pepper steak, is the eggs that's inside of it. Like a really East Coast thing. I've never had a sandwich like this before. And there are also the toppings, like the tomato, the pickles, the onions, as well as the pepper. This is like my favorite sandwich here. But then again, I've only had two. I might be speaking a little too early, but if this ends up being my favorite, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like so comforting when you eat into it. The savory taste of the beef, as well as the fluffy eggs that are inside with the provolone cheese that's melted, and the crunchiness, refreshing taste of the toppings on top, you know, the acidity of the tomatoes, slight pepperiness, as well as the taste of the oregano, you know, the spices. This is a really good sandwich. Yeah, for sure. I would come back just to eat this one. This is like the perfect sandwich at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, when you come for breakfast and you're looking for a breakfast sandwich, this has the egg in it. It's totally perfect. And it has the protein, thinly sliced meat, along with all the toppings that you want to put on top of it. And let me tell you, you really should put a lot of toppings on it because you really want to get your money's worth when you eat these sandwiches. Like I said, there are a few salads that you can get on the menu, such as their potato salad, which I heard is very popular here. They make their potato chunks pretty big. I mean, it tastes like a very classic potato salad. It's creamy and it is kind of sweet. So I wouldn't say that this is the most like out of this world potato salad I've ever had, but it doesn't have to be, as long as they can just get a really nice classic recipe right, and it'll go good with my sandwiches, because that's really what I'm here for. And to let you know, you can do your sandwiches half and half as well. Maybe I should have mentioned that earlier. This half is the meatball sandwich, which I heard is very popular here. One of the customers just ordered this not too long ago. And then this one, can you guys see? It's like a sausage, which is also very popular. Yep, it's in there. And there's also the onions, the oregano. I think the only time I really ever eat meatball sandwich is when I go to Subways. And I don't even go to Subways that often, which is why I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a lot better than Subways, right? I'm telling you, everything that I've had so far is like comfort food here. Even these meatballs, wow, it's like so big and tender, savory. It's very simple. All it is just a meatball, some cheese, and some onions inside, along with some spices. Really fabulous. And I'm so glad you can do half and half, because now it's like I can try every hot sandwich on the menu. I think that is one of the most tender sausages that I've had in one of these kind of sandwiches. Yeah, this almost tastes like the meatball. I mean, flavor-wise, it's kind of the same. You know, it has like the tomato sauce inside. We also got the onions as well. I mean, if I had to choose between the two, I'm more of a meatball sandwich type of person. But if there is a sausage sandwich on the menu, I'm totally into that as well, because I'm really into sausages. But I can see why a lot of people get the meatball one, because that one is just like ultimate comfort food. It's almost like really home style, all these sandwiches. You know, this whole time I haven't gotten a cold sandwich yet, but that's all gonna change, because this is it right here. This is the Italian cold cut, which is their most popular cold sandwich that you can get. So in here we got the Italian salami, capicola, and the Wisconsin provolone. We got a lot of toppings, like pretty much everything that was up there in the topping section, along with the oregano, the pepper, salt, even the oil to give it that flavor. It's a very oily sandwich. I mean, you're gonna have to have your napkins on hand regardless of what sandwich you eat. That is like the most enjoyable, heartiest bite of cold cut sandwich I've had. I wouldn't say that I'm the biggest fan of cold sandwiches, because every time I've come to one of these kind of sandwich shops, I've always gotten the hot sandwich. But the cold sandwiches are very popular here as well. And the Italian cold cut, it's like everybody gets it here. So of course, I'm gonna at least give it a try. I mean, I do like the flavor overall, like the thin slices of the two meats that are inside, as well as the fluffiness of the bread, and it's the oiliness, which makes it more savory, I would say, and a little juicier. And of course, all of the toppings on top, like every topping is on top. And you bet I'm gonna try the cannoli before I get out of here, and I heard it's super good. I've had quite a few cannolis in my life, and this is definitely one of the better ones I've had. It's so big, so you're gonna have a big mouthful of it. It's very crunchy, and the ricotta cheese has a nice smooth taste. Not terribly sweet too, it's like just about right. Chocolate chips, I mean, I love chocolate, so whenever I see that on top of one of these desserts, it's like big thumbs up. Even though pastrami is really good, I think the standout was definitely the pepper steak with the egg. It's like, yeah, you gotta come here to try that, because I don't go to too many restaurants that has pepper steak, as well as the egg that's cooked fresh. It's fluffy, it's oily, and you know, you put it in the sandwich. It is like home style taste, comfort food, whatever you want to call it, but it just makes you feel so good when you eat it. It like really makes you so happy. But the other sandwiches, you know, of course I'll eat it depending on what mood I am in on that day when I come to this restaurant. So yep, it's here in Burbank, Santoro's restaurant, which still has the classic recipe since they first opened. So if you're looking for really good old-fashioned American sandwiches in the city, then this is the place you gotta check out. All right guys, so before I close out this episode, I wanna give a shout out once again to Salvatore, who's the really awesome owner of this restaurant. So when you come to this restaurant, look out for him, tell him you saw the video, and he's gonna take really good care of you, right Salvador?
That's correct. We look forward to seeing you. Come on in for an authentic sandwich.
Yep, really good. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.